God bless everybody. Here I am once again. Want to make it short and sweet, get some things off my chest. So basically, I was always the kind of guy that always looked around for other people's approval and setting my values on what other people think of me. And one thing I've really learned that it's not about what nobody says about you. It's not about how they feel about you. What does God say about me? How does God feel about the way I'm living? How is my heart? I had someone come to me yesterday and confirm some things to me. God's letting me know in so many words I'm on the right track. It's not about what other people think and say. Because let me tell you something. Normally, when you're not people's first choice, you're God's first choice. And that's one thing I'm really beginning to understand. All throughout the Bible, if you see, God always used the ones that are least expected, or that has the most problems, it seems, or that carried the most sin. It's not about all of that. Yeah, you want to refrain yourself from sin. You want to live as holy as you possibly can. But it's about your heart. And that's one thing I'm really beginning to understand. It is about your heart. How is your heart? What is your motives? That's what it's about. Are your motives pure? What are your intentions? See, me, I don't go around people trying to prove things to people. Trying to be someone. I don't have time for that. This is me. This is who I am. I keep it real and up front at the table. I respect everyone around me. And I continuously be respectful. And I'm going to continually be respectful. But I don't care what nobody thinks about me anymore. God says I am more than victorious. God says that I am strong. God says I am more than a conqueror. And that's what matters. What does God say about me? I don't have time to be trying to please nobody anymore. I don't even feel the need to please anybody anymore. Because it's about what God says about me and what he says about my life. And as long as my life is lining up to his word, as long as I'm doing things to the best of my ability, that's all I care about. I've never been anyone's first choice. And probably never will be, and don't really care anymore. Did I care at one point? Sure I did, as we all do. But as I get older and get to understand, hey, Jamel, you don't got to answer to nobody but the Creator. The Creator. What does he say about my life? Where does he want me to go? Where does he want me to plant myself? It's not about people, and I'm beginning to understand that. You will enslave yourself the moment you become subjective to what people feel you should be and how they feel you should look and how they feel you should talk. I don't care about none of that no more. It's about what God says about me and what he says about you. And the moment we pull ourselves away from what people think, I'm not saying to be rude and disrespectful, but the moment you pull yourself away from what people feel you should be, you've now stepped into a door of freedom. Of a freedom that we've never seen before. Because I can tell you one thing. Within these last 2 years, well, not even 2 years, within this last year, I've experienced a piece of freedom that I've never felt from giving everything to the Lord.